What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rax and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how the great crash has already arrived. So as you guys probably already seen, there has been a lot of panic around about people saying that the cars have fallen 50%, 20%, 15%. Guys, this will obviously naturally happen when things run up so quickly. Things cannot go up continuously forever. Things will hit a ceiling and then come back down and then regulate, and then it possibly over time will come back up. Plus, guys, it's the summer. Summer tends to be very cool for Pokemon. Things tend to cool off. This has been the trend line for the last 2 years, where things get cheap during the summer and then they pick up back in like September, November, Black Friday deals, and then November, December is already, Christmas time. So things tend to pick up a little bit there, and then it cools off after that for a couple months, and then back in April, tax season, things tend to pick up back up again. So a lot of people have been panicking that a lot of cards have been going down, and it's normal. A lot of examples are like Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks is down 11% on the month. No! For example, Pikachu from Surging Sparks has been going down pretty steadily in the last 3 months. It came out the gate very, very strong at $490, and now it has been kind of slowly leveling out around that 470, 450 mark. It just keeps going back up, down, up, down, up, down. But now recently has been dropping, actually broke that $445 like threshold that has been holding on for a while, and now it's actually below 415, and most recent sold for 380. So it's officially sub $400 card after it being more than 400 for 3 or 4 months. Same goes for Latias EX from Surging Sparks. It's down 16% on the last 3 months. It used to be steady around that 250, 220 mark, but now it's actually below $210. Now it's at 208, and a couple sold below 200. And also, let's not forget to mention the booster box. Booster box is down 5% in the last month. It was 270 for a bit, and now it's down to 250, actually below 250. This is due to rumors that, or basically confirmation that Surging Sparks will be getting a reprint, and also Pokemon announcing another set of news that a lot of things are going to get reprinted again in that max capacity. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? You guys let me know in the comments below. Another 2 examples from Prismatic Evolutions is the Umbreon. The Moonbreon has been going down. It came out the gate very, very, very strong at over $1,600. Now it's officially below $1,500, and a lot of sold underneath 15, even some underneath 14. Same thing with the Sylveon. Sylveon has been kind of going down just ever since release. A lot of cards, once they come out, they tend to have this slow bleed effect where they just kind of go down slowly. What we saw with the Greninja and with the Pikachu, it's not really normal to cards to be this high and then get higher after release. That's not really normal. A lot of cards tend to just come out the gate very strong in pre-release and then go down slowly, and then until they hit a middle ground, and then they slowly go back up, and then they try to find another middle ground there, just to, testing the waters of the market, and then they have their price settled. Another example is Terrapagos EX. It's officially no longer the top hit of the set. Now it's a Squirtle. A lot of people predict that. I myself predicted that. Now the Terrapagos is a sub $60 card. Greninja EX from Twilight Masquerade down 8%. It was at 410. Now it's at 370 with a bunch of sold at around 360, and even there's one listing for 350. The Twilight Masquerade box is down from 230 to 207. Big Man Charizard is now down 15%, down from a high of 300. Now it's down to 250. And one of my favorite cards, Giratina V from Lost Origin, is officially down from $720 all the way to $610. It lost over $100 in the last month. Even the Bubble Mew is down from $420 to $344, with a bunch of sold even below that. One sold for $325, $335. It's already it's getting down there pretty quickly. So what does this mean for the market as a whole? Guys, I don't think this is a bad thing. I think this is a pretty good thing. This is a normal thing. Cards being super expensive out the gate doesn't really sit well with me. It should do like Journey Together, that things just kind of flat down relatively quickly. A lot of cards have already lost more than 50% in Journey Together. I think that's pretty normal. That should be how things are, not come out the gate and then be even hotter. And that doesn't really sit well with me. This is perfectly fine. This is perfectly normal. This is healthy. Not everything can just continue to go up. Not everything just continued rise and rise and rise and rise. You know, there will be a roof, there will be a ceiling, there will be a bottom, there will be a floor. So this is perfectly normal. So do not panic. Don't panic sell all your investments, all your cards. If you paid very, very high for these cards, like at the tippity top, then sure, you can let go of some cards just to mitigate some losses here and there. But if you haven't sold them already, you're kind of screwed now because you're guaranteeing that you lost money. Where you can just probably wait until they get back up, possibly in like November, December, right when we get closer to the 30th anniversary, when things are about to, I predict that things are going to go stupid crazy. So if you really, really like the card, then you should just probably keep it. However, what does it mean for the majority of the sealed investing, right? If you actually take a look around for the sealed product, not a lot of things are going down. I showed you a couple of examples because that's kind of very, very modern. So what should you do now? Should you be selling? Should you be trading? So I personally would trade or sell my cards for some sealed product. You know, some sealed product that has been steadily going up even after this summer, you know, cool off period. You try to trade things. Try to trade your cards for things that actually, you know, tend to move up. Or you could just cash out. You know, cashing out is not a bad idea unless you like paid at the tippity top. Might as well just wait. But if you paid around that middle ground, you made some profits, then it's not a bad idea to sell. Try to also pick up some older stuff, you know, try to pick up some Sea and Sky boxes, some Sword and Shield stuff. Even some Sun and Moon stuff are pretty good plays right now. You know, don't always be paying attention to what's new, what's hot, you know, what everyone is kind of focused on. There's a lot of deals going on in the background where you might be missing around. You just have no idea because you're just paying attention to what everyone else is paying attention. So try to look around, try to be broad, you know, try to take a step back and like, okay, everyone's going crazy over Skull and Violet right now. Maybe let me not go super crazy on that. Let me just get my pre-orders and be out of it. Or let me just try and move my cards from Skull and Violet that are super high right now and move it into like some sealed product from like Sword and Shield that it's already outside of the reprint window. You know, or maybe some Sun and Moon if you're up for that, a little bit of money. A lot of people have been asking me, what am I doing in this market? I'm selling a bunch of my singles, grading a few, and getting my pre-orders. And have some cash on the sideline. Having cash on the sideline is very important because you'll never know when you're gonna need that cash. You know, having cash right now is very important because you'll never know when the next big deal is gonna come around. Me personally, I'm selling a bunch of stuff. I sold pretty much most of my rock collection. I still kept a couple of things, you know, for my personal collection, and I'm also grading a few cards which I think would get back in the 10, which you'll see a video about that soon. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about this topic down below in the comments. Make sure to join the Surging Sparks booster bundle giveaway that we'll be announcing the winner in about 2 weeks or so make sure you tune in for that. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.